All right, shalom, shalom. This is your brother Shamak. I have the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I want to give all the glory, infinite praises unto YAHAWAH, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well and oversee his tabernacle of David. And shalom to our sincere brothers that's pushing, teaching truth across four corners of the earth. All right, which one comes with a prophecy lesson concerning the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. All right, which is in the area of the Middle East, okay? Because I was meditating and reading through the book of Joel and just started to bring it out, okay? So this is Joel chapter 3 verse 1. For behold, in those days and in that time when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat, and will play with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay? So hey, this is that's Armageddon, man, the mountain of troops. So let's get Jehoshaphat. Let's get in the blue letter. I don't know why I don't want to click on it. Satan. It's Satan, bro. See, yeah, it's off. Just want to go off. Slaki. All right. All right, here we go. So yeah, you in the Hebrew it's YAHAWAH. Okay, the Lord. You say it's equal. Jehovah has judged. Shapat is judge. Judgment is my Shapat. Judgment is my Shapat. Okay, so the Lord judgment. This is the valley of Jehoshaphat is Yahweh's judgment, man. YAHAWAH. Okay, and how we know it's in the Middle East because look here, it says symbolical name of a valley near Jerusalem, which is a place of ultimate judgment. Ultimate judgment, man. It says maybe the deep ravine which separates Jerusalem from the Mount of Olives through the Kidron Flown. All right, and this is a valley near Jerusalem. Okay, you always got to remember. Okay, you always got to remember those damn fake Jews in our land, man. Okay, those perpetrators. All right, they are not the true people of Israel. Okay, we are as a Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans. Okay, let me get that again. Joel chapter 3 verse 2. I will also gather all nations. See, all the nations, man, are going to be gathered in the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, in the Middle East. Okay, you see all that war going on now. You see all the tensions now. All right, all these nations are going to be gathered there, man, for the Lord to fight them in the Middle East, to destroy them. Ultimate judgment. Ultimate judges is going to death. All right. It says, I will gather all nations and bring them down into the valley of Jehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people. Okay, his people are who? The Israelites. Okay. And for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and parted my land. Okay. Because they scattered us across the four corners of the earth, man. But of course, the Lord allowed them to do that, but he's gonna have the last laugh at the end. All right. And him having the last laugh gives us the last laugh. Let's skip over those verses because it goes to a few accounts of the Africans selling us to the Greeks, Tyre and Zidon, to the Grecians. Okay, it's going to be recompense on your own head, man, for that. And you're part of those nations, man, because we are not African. He put a difference between Israel and the Egyptians. Exodus chapter 11 verse 7. All right, just to go through those couple verses real quick. But I want to hit this point in Joel chapter 3 verse 9. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. See, all these nations across the four corners of the earth or across the world are getting aroused, aroused up, man. They got their nuclear missiles set up. They got their military. They getting their military stronger and stronger as the years go on. All right. Verse 10. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. See, you got these people, these other nations breaking off from America, ditching the U.S. dollar, threatening America. You got North Korea, all right. You got Russia speaking up. You got Iran, countries that were looked at as small in the past, but now they're a big threat. Okay, even the regular person understands that, man. You look in the news, you hear Iran, Russia, China, North Korea, You know, these nations are, they're what they're saying now. I am strong. You know, verse 11, assemble yourselves, come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Let the heathen be wakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, for there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. See, that's why YAHAWAH, the Lord power of Israel, of the Israelites, he's going to get revenge for us, man. That's why we just got to be still, wait ye upon the Lord and have faith. That's all he asks us to do, man. He's going to fight the war for us, man. All right? In the valley of Jehoshaphat, Yahweh Shapat, okay? Yahweh judgment. All right, the Lord's judgment, man. He's going to bring all the heathen nations together. He's going to put them to death, man. All right, slowly but surely. Okay. Let me also get a connecting scripture as well. Let me get Zechariah chapter 14. Zechariah chapter 14, verse 2. Now, verse 1, it says, behold, the day of the Lord cometh, and thy spoil shall be divided in the midst of thee. See, the day of the Lord is soon to come. Before judgment comes, he's going to have his prophets proclaim that. All right. So before this judgment in the valley of Jehoshaphat happens, his prophets are going to speak it into existence, if you want to say it that way. All right. Verse 2. For I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished, and half of the city going forth into captivity. Oh, Salakia. Let's see. Let me get it says, and the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city. Then shall the Lord go forth and fight against those nations, as when he fought in the day of the battle. Okay? So look, the Lord is going to fight these nations, man. The Lord is going to fight these nations. All right? In the Middle East, okay? In the Middle East. All right, that's where it's going to take place. Okay? He's going to gather all these nations. Let me get Ezekiel, because I was thinking of a precept. Let me get Ezekiel chapter 39, because those fake, like I mentioned before, those fake Jews are in our land today. That's why that place has to get judged, man. And if they were the true people of Israel, there wouldn't be war going on right now. It wouldn't be war going on. I think that's spoken about Isaiah chapter 2. All right. It's not gonna be any more. When the true Israelites are in rulership, it's not gonna be any more war on earth. Let me see. Let's get I think it's Ezekiel 38. Yeah, Ezekiel 38. So let's get Ezekiel 38 verse 17. All right. Thus said the Lord power, art thou he of whom I have spoken in old time by my servants the prophets of Israel, which prophesied in those days many years that I will bring thee against them? All right. See, he revealed his secrets to the prophets. One of those secrets too is concerning the prophecy of the valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Gathering these nations to ultimately get judged, man, to get put to death, and for Israel to rule over these other nations. All right. That's what's about to happen. Verse 18. And it shall come to pass at that same time when Gog shall come against the land of Israel. All right. That land we know today is Russia. Said the Lord power, that my fury shall come up in my face, for my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. It's going to be a great shaking in the land of Israel. Why? Because those fake Jews have stolen our identity, man. You got Israelites over here, the true Jews, the true Israelites, not Jewish, not one pertaining to be a Jew, not one pretending to be a Jew or acting like to be a Jew, But you got the true Jews over in America across the four corners of the earth, thinking the white man in Jerusalem today, the Jewish people in Jerusalem today are the real Israelites. That's how confused and wicked this society has become. Let's get verse 20. Let me get that. I'm going to read the Ezekiel 38:19 again. For my jealousy and in the fire of my wrath have I spoken. Surely in that day there shall be a great shaking in the land of Israel. All right. The Lord is going to judge the Middle East, man. He's going to judge that area. All right, because the true people are not there. You have pissed the Most High off, basically, man. That's why he says in my jealousy. All right. He's gonna shoot fire from the chariots. He's gonna have nations, sending missiles over there, man. Sending laser beams from the chariots over there. All right, this is a fire of his wrath, man. All right, this is the fire of his wrath. Okay, verse 20, so that the fishes of the sea and the fowls of the heaven and the beasts of the field and all creeping things that creep upon earth and all the men that are upon the face of the earth shall shake at my presence, and the mountains shall be thrown down. Those mountains symbolizing those nations, man. These top nations, man, that are ruling over the Israelites right now, they're going to be thrown down. They're going to be thrown down, and the steep places shall fall, and every wall shall fall to the ground. Hey, man, these nations, they don't see what's coming. The pride, the Lord put pride on their spirits to not see. He put them in a delusion. They don't see what's about to happen, what's about to take place, but the prophets do. And that's why we're warning. That's why we're warning our people. That's why we're warning our people, man. This is Ezekiel chapter 36, verse 5. Therefore, thus said the Lord, power, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. This is a Greek way of saying Esau, Edom. All right. Which is a so-called white man, according to the Bible. All right. Also our top enemy, which have appointed my land into their possession with the joy of all their heart, with despiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. See, you so-called white man, you took this land for your possession, man. You've been prideful with it. All right. But what? The Lord, put it on our spirit to prophesy against you, because it's the truth according to the Bible, and it's going to happen soon. All right. It's going to happen. All right. Verse 6. Prophesy therefore concerning the land of Israel, and say unto the mountains, and to the hills, to the rivers, and to the valleys, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I have spoken in my jealousy and in my fury, because ye have borne the shame of the heathen. All right. See, we're concerning we're prophesying. I'm prophesying currently, according to the land of Israel, man. All right. To all the nations. All right. Mountains, the hills, the rivers, and the valleys. All right, therefore, verse 7, therefore, thus said the Lord power, I have lifted up mine hand. Surely the heathen that are about you, they shall bear their shame. See, y'all got to bear that indignation, man, the same way we had to. We had to go through, we had to be punished because we turned our back on YAHAWAH. Now you have to be punished, okay, for mistreating his people, the Israelites, man. You people are going to get it, bro. You're going to get it. Let me also get Revelation chapter 2, verse 9, and I guess I end it off here. All right, for you fake Jews, man. This is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. This is, it's twofold as well. All right, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. Okay, why? Who is he speaking? He's talking about we're rich because we're rich in faith. James 2 and 5. The Israelites are rich, man. Okay? He see all the hell we're going through, but we're still a rich nation, man. We're still the salt of the earth. We still have a joyful spirit on us while we're in slavery, man. Okay? Continuing on, it says, and I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. See? It's twofold. Okay? But the main point I want to hit is the blasphemy, the lies, okay, of those Jewish people in our land today, man. They're the synagogue of Satan, man. They're wicked. They're evil. All right. The physical counterpart of Satan, man. All right. I'll read that one more time. Revelation chapter 2, verse 9. I know thy works in tribulation and poverty, but thou art rich. And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews and are not, but are the synagogue of Satan. See, they say they are Jews. They say they're Jewish. They say they don't eat pork. They do this and that. No, man, they're just lies, man. They've been lying. They have deceived the entire world, man. Okay? Stolen our identity. That's why, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans have identity crisis, man. Worshiping each and everything under the sun. Except YAHAWAH, the one true power of the Bible. Okay? That is only for the Israelites, man. All right? Let me go down and see. Let me get this one last verse. Yeah, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 26. For all you nations, man, that are going to be in the midst of that valley of Jehoshaphat, you're going to be destroyed, and you're gonna rule, and it's like you're going to worship under Yahweh Bashem Yahushua, under the Israelites. Okay, we're going to rule over you. You're going into slavery. All right, this is Revelation chapter 2, verse 25. But that which ye have already hold fast till I come. See, we already have the secrets. We already have the faith. You know, we just gotta hold fast till Yahweh Shem Yahushua comes back, because he's on the way. All right, he is on the way. This is prophecy, man. Verse 26. And he that overcometh and keepeth my works unto the end. See, that's why the scriptures speak about he that endureth unto the end shall be saved. To him will I give power over the nations. See, over the Africans, over the Chinese, over the Japanese, over the Edomites, the so-called white man. All right, over all these nations on the face of the earth. Okay, it's going to come for the Israelites, man. Look, it says, let me get last verse, Revelation chapter 2, verse 27. And he shall rule them with a rod of iron, as the vessels of a potter shall they be broken to shivers, even as I received of my Father. See, it's not gonna be a pleasant sight, man, for you other nations, man. That's what's to come. You know, that's reality. You know, that's what the future withholds. Okay. You know, after the valley of Jehoshaphat, after YAHAWAH, after the Lord's judgment, man, it's produced and it's finalized in the Middle East. All right, that's what's about to happen. That's what's about to take place, and we can't wait. Hey, prophecy's about to be fulfilled. All right, prophecy's definitely about to be fulfilled. Hey, that solar eclipse went over those parts in Africa and Asia. You know, it's for a reason now. That destruction is coming soon. That destruction is coming soon, and the Lord is on his way back. All right, so Lord willing, this lesson was edifying, exhorting concerning the valley of Jehoshaphat, which is Yahweh Shapat in the Hebrew. Okay, the mountain of troops, the Armageddon. All right. So I'm gonna end out by giving all the glory, infinite praise unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the great millstone who teach and rule well in our overseas tabernacle of David. Abad Babal, destruction of Babylon, destruction, to the Middle East, to all these nations, man. Hey, shalom, shalom. Keep the faith.